Hey, what's up everybody? I am back with another Bowflex video, and I wanted to spend some time today just showing you the attachments that I use with my Bowflex to help me sort of recreate the same type of workout that I would be doing at the gym. Now, most of these attachments did not come with my Bowflex whenever I got it, so I had to buy them secondarily, almost all of them off on Amazon. So what I'm gonna do here is anything that I can find on Amazon, I'll put a link to in the description down below. So if you're interested, you can just click those links and go and get it on Amazon. But I wanted to talk about these attachments because the attachments will change the quality of your Bowflex. If you don't have the right attachments, your Bowflex is fantastic, but only if you use it in the way that works for you, and you got to have the right attachments for that, right? So I'm going to talk about a few attachments today. First, I wanted to talk about the expansion on the rod. So you can't see this, but back here where my rods are at, my Bowflex had an expansion slot, so you could put a piece of plastic that essentially gives you two more rods that you can put in, and they're 50 pounders each. So I got a 50 on this side and a 50 on that side. Those you can buy on Amazon. You can also get them directly off of the Bowflex site. That to me is one of the most important attachments that you should absolutely get, because what you're going to find is the more that you use your Bowflex, you're probably going to start maxing out on the weight pretty early, especially if you're already adept at doing workouts. So highly recommend investing in the extra attachment and the extra 250 pounders if you're already getting that point where the weight is too much. Now, if you're not pushing as much weight, and if you're struggling to use all of the rods that come with it, that may not be of use, but if you find yourself wishing you had more weight, you can do the attachment there, depending on the model. So a couple of the actual attachments. So one of the great things about the Bowflex is that you can use attachments essentially as long as it's got a hook of some sort on it. It doesn't have to be specifically made by Bowflex or any specific company. So, you know, a lot of these that I'm going to show you are not Bowflex made. They weren't advertised as Bowflex, but my brain, I just thought, as long as it's got these hooks like this, and the Bowflex has where you can hook things up, it should work. So let's take something like this. This is something that I use for various, typically leg workouts. A lot of times I'll put it here over my shoulders, and I'll attach these low. So I'll be pushing up almost in a squat type of situation. So I'll attach the cables to the bottoms here, and I'll do something like that. Or I'll put it behind my back for more of a rowing type situation. So the legs will be out in front of me, and I'll be pushing away from the machine and using this to attach to the cables for like extra weight, so extra attention as I push away. I love this one. Predominantly it's gonna be for back workouts, leg workouts, but it's got these really great hooks here on the end and a little bit of cushion here that goes behind your shoulders or your lumbar. So that's the first thing. Second thing, again, talking about legs, is I'll try to get these up here kind of close, which is, it's like a foot harness. And so what happens is your foot goes here in the middle, and then what it allows you to do is, now that this is on your foot, you attach the cable to it, different various parts. There are hooks here, like there's one on the back, here's one on the front, right here, and then here is another one on the side, right here. So what it allows you to do is different types of leg extensions. So if this is on your foot, you connect it to the lower cable, and then it allows you to push away or move forward. If I'm facing this way, I would connect the cable to the back hook and I'd kick forward, and now the tension is pulling on my leg, so it allows you to kind of do something like that. Or the cool thing is, with the little loop on the side, what that allows you to do is attach it to your side, and you can do some of the side to side type of leg things. This one here was made specifically by Bowflex. It's actually got the Bowflex name on it, but you can find these also on Amazon. Great for leg workouts. Let's talk about arms. So this is a pretty common attachment. This one was made by Bowflex, but there are several variations of this on Amazon that you can get. And again, all you need is something with a hook, because this will connect to any of the cables up here. So when you're doing your shopping and you're considering your attachments and wondering, well, will this work? As long as you've got this, it's going to work, right? So this is great for push downs, arm pull-ups, back stuff, all sorts of things. Very nice bar here. And this bar, there are different variations of this bar as well, but this was the one that I use. Now, this is one, I bought this. This was not made by Bowflex. but I got this off of Amazon, and I use this a lot at the gym anyways. And again, as long as it's got a place for a hook to go in, you're good to go. So this was a nice tricep pull down that I use it predominantly for. It's got these rubber things here on the end. Highly recommend for arm workouts getting one of these. This is kind of odd. So I actually bought these. It's an attachment, but it's actually more of an extension and accessory, which is essentially, these are little extenders that are about 6 inches. No, that's about 8 inches long, I'm guessing. And so what that allows me to do is, in case I run into a workout or a specific exercise that I need a little bit of extra length on the cables, I'll attach this to the machine and then put another hook on the other side, and it gives me a little bit of extra length on the cable on this side of it. So, and these are cheap. I think I got this for like less than 10 bucks. This does typically come with the Bowflexes, almost all of the variations. But if you are missing some, again, they're cheap to get on Amazon. As long as it's got the hook, you're good to go. It's good for any sort of arm exercise, all sorts of stuff. Now, they do make a similar one like this that I actually do have here. And this one is more for like legs. You put your foot through there. It's got a little bit of extra kind of cushion on here. I think my camera moved just a little bit. Get back there. There we go. Oops, did I mess it up? Nope, I'm still good. Okay, so, you know, it's good for legs, but again, cheap on Amazon. Get both of those. And the last attachment that I've got for you, you know, there is this one here, but I'm not going to talk about this because, to be honest, I use that one the least out of everything else. But then you've got something like this, which is similar to the Tricep push-down cables, but it's a single arm cable. And what I find that is great for doing something like this, right, so away from the body. And I do still use it for just single arm, and even for back. I'll hold it out kind of straight like this and push down like this. So this was something, again, not made by Amazon, but as long as it has a little, or not made by Bowflex. I got it on Amazon, and as long as it has a hook, that's all you need. So that's basically all I wanted to show you is, you know, the Bowflex is going to work great for you, but you do have to have the right equipment to go along with it, and some of this just isn't going to come with your unit. So if you're thinking, man, I would really like to have a Tricep single push down cable, they're out there and they're pretty inexpensive. Almost all of them are on Amazon. So I'll put some links down below to anything I can find that's similar to what I've done here. All of it's going to be on Amazon, and hopefully it'll help you get some more use out of your Bowflex unit. So if this was helpful, please hit like on it, maybe even the subscribe video. Much appreciated for watching. Good luck on your Bowflexes and good luck on those gains. Peace out.